Hello everyone, this is me Deboshmita Sarkar. Today we are going to start with a very new and a recent topic which is, yes, Raksha Bandhan. We all know that we will be having Raksha Bandhan on 3rd of August 2020. So before the day of Raksha Bandhan, let us know about Raksha Bandhan. So let's start. First, let us know what is Raksha Bandhan. Raksha Bandhan, also known as Raksha Bandhan, is a popular traditionally Hindu annual rite or ceremony which is central to a festival of the same name celebrated in India, Nepal, and other parts of the Indian subcontinent, and among people around the world influenced by Hindu culture. On this day, sisters of all ages tie a talisman or amulet called the Rakhi around the wrist of their brothers, symbolically protecting them and receiving a gift in return, and traditionally investing the brothers with a share of the responsibility of their potential care. Raksha Bandhan is observed on the last day of the Hindu lunar calendar month of Shravana, which typically falls in August. The expression Raksha Bandhan Sanskrit literally means the bond of protection, obligation or care is now principally applied to this ritual. Until the mid 20th century, the expression was more commonly applied to a similar ritual also held on the same day with precedence in ancient Hindu texts, in which a domestic priest ties amulets, charms, or threads on the wrist of his patrons or changes their sacred thread and receives a gift from the money. In some places, this is still the case. In contrast, the sister brother festival, with origins in folk culture, had names which varied with location, with some rendered as Saluno or Silono or Rakri. A ritual associated with Saluno included the sisters placing shoots of barley behind the ears of their brothers. So this is all about Raksha Bandhan. Now we will be knowing about one of the mythical story of Raksha Bandhan, one only. There are many and there are hundreds of stories, but we will know about Krishna and Draupadi. In all probabilities, the most popular story in Indian mythology is that of Lord Krishna and Draupadi, the wife of the five Pandavas. The story goes on that on Makar Sankranti, Krishna cut his little finger when handling sugarcane. His queen, Rukmini, immediately sent an official to get bandages. Meanwhile, Draupadi, who was watching the entire incident, cut off a little bit of her sari and tied his fingers with it to stop the bleeding. In return, Krishna promised to help her out when required. That is the story behind the help Krishna provides during the unceremonious disrobing of Draupadi. Krishna came and made her sari never ending, saving her the embarrassment by giving her protection when she needed it the most. So here we can see that Krishna and Draupadi, Krishna proved that a one who is helping him, he should also help her in return as a gift. So By this situation is much more similar to a Raksha Bandhan. Now we will move on to the next slide, which contains the importance of Raksha Bandhan among various regions of India. Hinduism, the festival is mainly celebrated by the Hindus in the northern and western parts of India, along with countries like Nepal, Pakistan and Mauritius. By Jainism, the occasion is also revered by the Jain community where Jain priests give ceremonial threats to the devotees, and in Sikhism, this festival devoted to the brother-sister love is observed by the Sikhs as Rakhardi or Rakhari. So these three religions mostly follow Raksha Bandhan but in different ways. Reason for the celebration of Raksha Bandhan. The festival of Raksha Bandhan is observed as a symbol of duty between brothers and sisters. The occasion is meant to celebrate any type of brother-sister relationship between men and women who may not be biologically related. On this day, a sister ties a rakhi around the wrist of her brother in order to pray for his prosperity, health and well-being. The brother in return offers her gifts and promises to protect his sister from any harm and under every circumstances. The festival is also celebrated between brother-sister belonging to distant family members, relatives or cousins. Now I want to tell the ones who do not have a brother. I want to tell them that we have a father, we have our parents, father and mother. So the ones who do not have their brother can also tie a rakhi on her father's wrist, as her father also gives of many things which we want to us and protects us from any circumstances. So, the ones who do not have any brother, do not worry or do not get unhappy that you don't have a brother. You can always tie a rakhi on your father's wrist, who always protects you under any harm, any circumstances, and also give a gift in return that we want always. So, with this we came to the last slide. Thank you. Please do like, share and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to comment in the comment section below. Bye bye. Celebrate Raksha Bandhan with full of happiness.